Interface Video, in cooperation with Fairfield Federal, presents Fairfield Today. Brought to you by Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, Fairfield Medical Center, Fair Hope Hospice and Palliative Care, the Frankie Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield County Adam H., Dagger Law, and the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities.
Hello friends, welcome to Fairfield Today. Paul Jasson with you. We are in downtown Lancaster at Fairfield Federal celebrating 130 years of service to this community. So glad for Mary and Matt, the staff here. Just a wonderful time of the year. It's starting to already look a little bit like Christmas, although we're a little bit away, but it's coming and we're involved in that. And we'll talk about some of this right now as we start to do our things right here with Christmas time right around the corner here. One of the events, and for the last 4 years, this has really been a tremendous collaboration. It's been with the Lancaster Playhouse, the Garret players, and with Ohio University Lancaster, and they've all gotten together, and it's turned out to be just a marriage that's worked out so well. We're going to talk about that today with the big musical they've got coming up here, Annie, out at Ohio University Lancaster. We've got a couple folks to talk about that. On my far right, Cathy Bitler, who is involved in the Garret players. Cathy, welcome.
Thanks, Paul. Great to be here.
Been here several years to talk about this. If ever I'm absent on this show, I know I could call Cathy. She could handle it because she knows this play stuff inside and out, I guarantee you. And Tiona Taylor, welcome.
Hi, nice to see you.
Tiona, this is Tiona's first time on the show. She is a student out at Ohio University Lancaster, one of Victor Jones' proteges,
Yes.
star out
Yes,
there, and
yes.
you're involved, and we'll talk about your role there. But I'll go with Cathy first. Who all decide, is this all Victor's thinking about Annie was the perfect one for this, or in this collaborative setting? How does that work?
Well, 4 years ago, when Victor proposed the first collaboration, the group decided that each year we did this, a different group would take the lead.
Oh, okay.
So Victor's took the lead the first year, and then Marilyn Steiner for Garret Players, and then last year PJ Aubrey for the Lancaster Playhouse. So now it's Victor's turn again.
Rolls around.
And this show is all Victor. It is flash, and it is style, and it is high energy.
That is
and
Victor.
it is a great show, I think, for the times because of its message of optimism and hope.
Sure. Annie, it's just so good. So, Tiona, what grade are you out at Ohio University?
I'm a freshman.
You're brand new then?
I'm brand new.
Now, is this your first play at OU?
I did Gypsy
Okay.
with Lancaster Playhouse. That was super fun. But this is my first musical with Victor Jones. So I'm very...
You say that, Victor Jones.
Victor Jones.
That,
I'm still kind of getting used to what to call him. All the students call him Jones. Some of the older people who know him well call him Victor. I call him Jones, but sometimes I call him Victor Jones.
and I think you can tell by Cathy's introduction to him, Victor is a force. Victor is Jones. He is. That's just the way it is. So who are you in now I know that, December 3rd? December 3rd it begins, and there are, what, 6 shows? No.
There are six shows, yeah.
Six shows starting December 3rd. It's all on the university website. You can look that up. Get your tickets online. That's the easiest way to do it. We'll chat about that and how to do that. But you have a couple different roles in this, right?
I do. So I have a featured singing role, Star to Be. It's really cute. It's during a song called NYC, and I sing all about New York City and how I love it. And then I'm a Boylan sister, which is this cute little trio that's on a radio show, and we sing along with Bert Healy, which is casted as Jones. And it's such a cute little number. It's so cute.
Well, you just sound like you're going to be, you're so bubbly and bubbly. It sounds like you're
so
just going to be, I'm so glad for that. That just adds so much. I'm sure Victor is just geeked it. I can see why he picked you for this role right here. Now, Cathy, we were talking about that. You were talking about the force that Victor is in this. He plays a big role in this whole production. Am I correct?
He does. Victor has a couple of featured roles in the show, as so many of us do. You would think with a cast of 26, people wouldn't have to double up, but no, this is Annie. So yes, Victor plays Drake, who is the butler to Daddy Warbucks.
Okay.
And really he plays that part so campy. It's so much fun. And then he also plays Bert Healy, who is the host of the Occident Hour of Smiles radio show.
Okay.
And he's the one who invites Daddy Warbucks to come on the radio and talk about the reward he's offering to find Annie's parents. And Victor gets to do a little dance and a little song and
A little seltzer into my pants.
Yeah.
No, that's an old one. But just having, I don't ever remember in all the years we've done this collaborative thing, and certainly all the years with Victor out there, I don't remember him actually being in it. He's played piano, he's directed, he's probably involved in the sets and everything like that. But so this is really a step for Victor.
It is, but he is an actor by training, and that is his craft that he has honed so well. And he did during Hello Dolly, in the big Hello Dolly scene, he danced. So he's done a couple of small things like that, but this is a lot for Victor to do in a show.
Now tell us about your part. Who are you in this?
I am, my main part is as Mrs. Greer. I'm the housekeeper for Daddy Warbucks. And I am the one who decides whether Annie will get bubbles or soap in her bathtub.
Ooh, big decision.
It's a difficult one, yeah. But Paul, I said people have so many parts. Tiona has sold herself short here. There are 6 of Victor's students in this show, and they each have at least one part to play. Almost all of them have 2 parts to play. They have built the set. They run the lights, they do the sound, they do it all. And I'm just amazed to watch them, where moving set pieces and opening curtains, and it's, I know the show features a skyline of New York. One of the students hand drew, cut that, and painted it. Just an amazing amount of talent in this cast, above and beyond what comes out of their mouths on stage.
So again, it's starting on December 3rd. It's half a dozen shows. Go to Ohio University Lancaster. You can look it up. And again, I'm sure the rule still is you can get seats online. They preference that?
Yes, $20 for adults, $17 for students. If you go to the Ohio University Lancaster website and then click on Theater Arts, you'll see a box there to buy tickets. Just click on that.
And I know one of the first things when you start scrolling through there, big picture of Victor.
Yeah.
Victor's got a picture on there. He's more than just a pretty face in this. So you're a freshman out here now. Did you even know what Annie was?
I did. I've seen the movie multiple times.
Okay.
But I haven't seen the stage production, which Star to Be is in the stage production. It's amazing.
You having a great time?
I'm having so much fun. I'm building the set and with all my classmates 3 days a week, and then I have rehearsal. What is it like? It's all weekend and then 2 days a week.
4 days a week for rehearsal.
It's a lot, but it's so
So
rewarding.
you're a freshman. Is theater kind of in your future, you think, that it's in your blood?
I'm still deciding my major,
Sure.
whether I want it to be musical theater. I think I do.
Well, you
It's
got
so
plenty of
amazing.
time, but I can tell. I think that's a good call on your part. I think we can see that.
Thanks.
This collaborative thing has just turned out to be amazing.
It has been. It has become a big part of Ohio University Lancaster's community engagement. So, he started doing that, I don't remember what year, with the Lancaster Festival. And that's always such a big production. And just to throw it in, this year's going to be even bigger.
Hard to imagine, but that's Victor again.
It is, it is. But when he approached me and Linda Kaufman, who was very active with Lancaster Playhouse at the time, and said, do you think we could come together to do something? And our boards just jumped on it right away.
Perfect call.
It is. It's a great opportunity for Victor students to get involved with community folks and vice versa. I learned so much from just the short time that I spend with Tiona and with Aiden and Olivia and David
and Emma.
Emma, yes. It's just, it's phenomenal.
So would you mirror that, the things you've learned, picked up far beyond just the play?
I've learned so much from the community theater actors. It's so fun to just see how everybody acts and how everybody interacts on the stage. It's
And
just
I have no
rewarding.
doubt that, well, she mentioned Linda and Cathy. They're seasoned veterans in this, but I have no doubt, and I can tell just listening to Cathy, they're energized
Oh, yeah.
by just being around you folks. I
Absolutely.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm exhausted by the time I get home from rehearsal.
and they're ready to go for another one.
They are.
Cathy Bitler and Tiona Taylor are with us from Annie. It's December 3rd out at Ohio University Lancaster. Again, you go to, as Cathy indicated, go to Ohio University Lancaster, purchase them online. Did they still sell them at the door? Will you?
They are at the door, but they're extra money. They're $2 more at the door.
Get a guaranteed seat.
Yeah, and they are tickets are selling really
Yeah,
well, and we
sure.
just put them on sale maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So yeah, go online, get your tickets,
Don't
get
wait.
the perfect
Don't wait.
seat for you.
It's Annie. It's the collaborative efforts of Ohio University Lancaster's Theatre Department, the Lancaster Playhouse, and the Garret Players, all involved in this. It's a one-time event annually, one time, and this year it's Annie. Tiona Taylor, it's going to be fun seeing you out there. We're
gonna be
geeked about this. We're ready to go. I tell you're fairly excited.
I'm so excited.
And so is Cathy. She's just able to control it a little bit more. So congratulations, girls,
Thank
on this.
you.
It's going to be just another wonderful moment. And we want to see the Jones boy star in this out there. We can't wait for that.
He's doing great.
He's doing great.
amazing.
He might make it, you know. My money's on him.
Well, there have been times in rehearsal I thought, come up on stage and do your part, Victor, instead of sitting out in the audience and yelling it at us, because he also has to, direct
Does he
and make sure
play
we're
piano
doing things.
too?
No,
Oh,
we're
he
doing
finally
this all
gives
the
something
musical
up.
tracks.
Okay, very
that
good.
helped him, yes.
It's going to be a great thing. Annie, Ohio University, Lancaster. Everybody involved starts December 3rd. Look it up on the website. Congratulations, girls. It's been such a fun time having you on.
Thanks,
going to be
Paul.
such a wonderful play.
It
Thank
will be.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment.
At Fairfield Federal, we believe true prosperity is shared. For 130 years, Fairfield Federal has invested in the community that built us. From supporting businesses that employ our neighbors, empowering the initiatives that strengthen our community, and serving generations of families, Fairfield Federal is proud to share this milestone of progress with our hometown. Fairfield Federal is your place for checking, savings, and home loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402612.
Fairfield Medical Center is more than a hospital. We're a health system that's been putting people first for more than a century. From the youngest patients to the eldest, our compassionate team of caregivers are here to support you through every season of life. We are healers, cheerleaders, patient advocates, and champions. Your health is our greatest accomplishment, and we are proud to serve you. Whatever you're searching for, you can find it at Fairfield Medical Center.
At Fairfield DD, our mission is to create a vibrant community where people can lead lives of greater independence and make meaningful contributions. Technology can help each of us accomplish things we didn't think were possible. That's why we created the Enabling Technology Lending Library, a free resource where you can try smart devices that promote independence and connection. Explore it all from home with our virtual tour. See what's possible and then borrow what you need. Visit fairfielddd.com/lending library and start your journey today.
What makes Fairhope what it is our staff. It's always a question that we ask, why do you want to be here with us? And what they most always say is, you've touched my life this way. You took care of this person, or I've seen what you've done and I want to do that. And so the staff that have been here know what it takes. They've been on the other side. They see what it takes to make someone comfortable, to make the family comfortable, and really what kind of support they need. And so I think that's what really makes Fairhope what it is.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Welcome back to Fairfield today. Sure want to thank Cathy and Tiona for coming on and talking about the great collaborative effort with the OU, the Lancaster Playhouse, and the Garret Players coming up on Annie in December, early December. Look that up. It is just going to be a great show. I know you'll enjoy it. And it's interesting, that I don't think necessarily I planned this, but it's a nice artsy kinds of show we have here. We started out with that Annie, and then we're going to wrap it up with Pro Arte Ohio. We have the director, Stephen Caracciolo. Stephen, welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here, sir. You are the director of Pro Arte Ohio, the premier vocal ensemble. Doing great things, several concerts. One I just was reading about, one you had up, I think, in German Village, just shortly, a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago. Big crowd for that. I mean, that's very impressive to get out there.
It was all double choir music. So when I introduced the concert, I said it was one ticket and double choir and double the fun. So, and it was.
Well, and you had such a nice crowd up there too. Was this at St. Mary? Is it at
St. Mary in German Village?
In German Village, yeah.
Right.
And
the
nice
place was
crowd.
full.
Oh yeah, I saw some pictures of that. Good on Pro Arte Ohio. I mean, this was kind of the vision was to do exactly this.
Sure. We've been reaching out to many communities. Of course, we started here in Lancaster, but we've been reaching out to Columbus, Newark. We're going to be performing in Worcester this year. We've been down in Athens. So
that's just great stuff. Well, the one we want to chat about, and we can chat about several, but the one that I think most people realize that you do here in town is the one kind of leading up to Christmas, and it's Sunday, November 30th, coming up a week and a half or so away, 4 o'clock up at St. Mary's Church on the Hill, and it's Noel, motets, holiday favorites, and French carols. How did you decide on this as being the theme?
Well, you know, in the past we've done, when it comes to Christmas, there's all kinds of different ways how you can program for holiday music. We've done Christmas in Germany. Last year I think we had a Spanish kind of focus, and then this year French. There was somebody in the congregation in Columbus that is from France, and I thought, you know what, maybe we'll just go a little bit French. So some of the carols we already know, but now you get to hear it with the French language. And then some of the carols we'll do in English.
Well, just let me say that the Pro Arte Ohio, unbelievably good. They are so good. Your direction, those voices, wow.
There's only about 3 or 4 professional choirs in Ohio, and this is the one for Central Ohio.
Oh, it's the premier, let me say that again, premier vocal ensemble here in Central Ohio. It's Sunday, November 30th. Let's go with how they get tickets.
Well, I wanted to say too that if people always remember, and I say this each year, the Christmas concert here in Lancaster is always the Sunday after Thanksgiving. Okay. So after you've gotten over your Thanksgiving coma and you've gotten a little bit of shopping, spent some money, and you think it is time to soak in the beautiful sounds of Christmas, it's always that Sunday after Thanksgiving here in Lancaster, and this year it's the 30th. Tickets are online at ProArte, P-R-O-A-R-T-E, ProArteOhio.com.
And you can get them online?
Online. There will be some at the door, but online is a great way, because that way you don't have to stand in line.
Sure. Just blow right in.
That's right.
Get your seat.
That's right, because we send them out to you in a couple of days, and you have them.
Now, as you mentioned, it's the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so it's really, and I've heard multiple people over the years say this is really how their Christmas season begins.
I hear that a lot.
When I'll bet you do, when this concert hits this year on the 30th, now it's Christmas time, because it is just there can't be a better setting. Now maybe St. Mary's in German Village.
No,
I'll make them a 1 and 1A. But as far as we're concerned, what a beautiful setting up there.
It's a beautiful organ here
for this. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now this year for the one here, you've added a couple additional elements to the show.
Absolutely. So it has been since COVID, before COVID, that we've had our Lancaster Fairfield Youth Choir join us on a set. So they're going to be performing with us side by side with professional artists. That's a real treat for us, because it augments our sound, and that St. Mary's here in Lancaster sounds beautiful with that many voices. But it's also a learning and an educational activity for our LFYC, our Lancaster Fairfield Youth Choir. And Cathy Smith is the conductor, and they stand right in front of us, and they sing the exact same notes that we are doing. They're picking up articulation, diction, tuning. It's a wonderful opportunity for them. then as a prelude to the concert, Bill Whitman's Lancaster Handbell Ensemble is going to be performing a light and fun prelude for us on handbells.
Well, these are big additions. I mean, the handbells, they are a big group under their own right.
That's
and
right.
The LFYC, that they're a force with just these young people that Cathy's got there. So it's really a big deal.
So it's one ticket and three different kinds of sounds.
So you had two in Columbus, but double. But now we got triple the hit. Okay, well the hits keep on coming. Now you do this one twice, right? You do it here on November 30th. It's going to be up at St. Mary's at 4:00, and then coming up in a couple of weeks after that, December 14th, you're back at German Village. Is that it?
Very good.
Same show without the handbells,
Without the
handbells,
handbells
LFYC.
and without LFYC. So if you want to hear those two ensembles, and I know you do, come here to St. Mary in Lancaster.
So tell us about the choir this year. How many do you have? How many voices are involved in this?
It's a great question. That always depends on the music that I have programmed for each concert. So, for instance, the program we just finished in German Village, I had 32 singers, something like that, which is huge. 'Cause
That
it was
is
double
big.
choir, right?
That is big.
This will be 27.
It's still large.
Yes.
Still large. And when you look at, and that's always amazed me, when you look at the bios of these folks that sing, not all, and that's not a prerequisite, but nearly all have this tremendous musical background, which doesn't mean you're going to be a great singer. In this case, it does. They do all kind of bands, they do orchestra, they do churches, they do everything. But first and foremost, they're unbelievable singers.
Yes, many of them have degrees in music. They studied singing in college and university. Some of them have master's degrees in vocal performance. And we have two professors, music professors, that sing with us.
Now, you pull from, several counties around
About
here, right?
7 counties. Wow. And starting this year, we've also pulled 3 singers from Cincinnati who are coming up, who are wonderful singers, graduates of Bowling Green or Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music.
How many years now? 10 years for you here?
10 years for me, and 40 or 41 or so altogether since we were founded.
Well, it's, and again, I would hope most of the folks this is old news that when we talk about Pro Arte Ohio, but just an amazing group that you assemble for 3 concerts a year? Is it 3 concerts? And you did one, this one, then we have the one, we'll talk about it briefly. But golly, it's just so great to hear them. And when you hear them in a setting, as you indicated, like St. Mary's, it just bowls you over.
Actually, there's another feature of the concert is Joshua Broadbeck, an international organist who happens to be living in Columbus, is our organist, and he's going to be featured probably in this concert more than anything that we've had him. So you get to come to St. Mary's, listen to the beautiful acoustic, hear a professional choir. You walk in the door and the handbells are already playing and getting you in the spirit. The kids are going to be there, and then there's always a sing-along with the choir. And man, to hear that 3-manual organ in that space. We're very grateful for.
You could make that just the concert itself because it is that good. And he's that good.
He is.
He's that good. And to be in Columbus.
Yeah, we gave him a featured spot in Columbus in the last concert, and we're giving him more or less a featured spot in this concert as well.
Well, it just sounds fabulous. Motets, holiday favorites, and French carols. It's going to be Sunday, November 30th, so you've got some time to get tickets here online. ProArte, P-R-O-A-R-T-E, Ohio.com.
Right. It's easy as that.
And tickets are available there. You can get them at the door, but I'd advise you get them ahead. It's just so much easier. You have them, you just flash and you walk in. You're there up at St. Mary's. It'll be easy peasy to get in. And then they'll be doing it again. And for those that might want to see it a second time, which I imagine there are people that will want to come down from Columbus to hear this, and people from here go up to hear that. It'll be the December 14th back at St. Mary's Church in German Village.
Having 2 different dates helps people's schedules at a busy time of year. And if they can't do one weekend, they can do another.
Yeah, that'd be great. Now, and again, it's the series is 3 concerts in a year. You've got one coming up, a big one in April, based on what's happening in the country.
What's happening in the country. We're celebrating the 250th anniversary. The two of us are old enough to remember when we were kids. Our parents telling us in 1976 when the next big.
I remember that well.
And we thought that was so far in the future, couldn't even conceive, and here we are, buddy.
Here we are, 250th, and you'll be doing one concert there, and that'll be Sunday, April 19th, up at German Village. You've got all that worked out?
Mm-hmm. It's called an American Portrait, so it's going to be American music through and through, but a big variety of things. So some patriotic, spirituals, folk songs. I haven't programmed the entire program yet, but it's going to be something like that, and just a lot, and a sing-along too. We'll have something to sing along.
But you've got time.
We have time to work.
Time.
Yes.
So
first is Noel.
Noel is the one. Stephen Caracciolo is the director of the Pro Arte, Ohio, up at St. Mary's Church, coming off a magnificent showing with Gladdening Light. Hey-O, Gladdening Light was your original concert. Now you're down here for Noel, and it's Sunday, November 30th. Are you excited about this?
I'm excited.
The juice is flowing.
Well, you can see by the way we're talking about it, it's all bringing all those folks together. It is exciting.
That is a lot of moving parts there. You've got the big organ, which is a standalone instrument on its own. You've got the Pro Arte singers, the handbell ensemble, the LFYC who did. And while I'm thinking about it, it flashed my mind earlier while we were talking. I want to give a shout out to a good friend of ours, Ivan Smith, who they just had a memorial service for him a few days ago, and he was on the board of then the Lancaster Chorale and now the Pro Arte, but he was a tremendous advocate for the LFYC. He really, under many times, they were difficult times when they weren't as successful as they are now, he was bulldog, and he was a tough guy to pull them along because he knew the value of having these young voices.
Mm-hmm. Both of us, Ivan and I, grew up in boy choirs in Ohio, and so we know the value of what that's like to be a kid singing.
And what an opportunity, and I often think of that for young people. I mean, I got to sing with the old Lancaster Chorale just one time, and I'm still in awe, and I was an adult, but to do that as a kid and be there with all these tremendous voices, I mean,
it feels like a television special right here in Lancaster, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, it's going to be such a good concert. Looking forward to it, Stephen.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming down and talking about it, Stephen Caracciolo. Noel, it'll be Sunday, November 30th, up on the hill at St. Mary's Church, 4 o'clock. Go online, look it up. ProArteOhio.com is the website. Look it up. Hope it's a tremendous crowd. Look forward to it. Getting the Christmas season started, Stephen.
You got it.
Pro Arte Ohio. Looking forward to that. Thanks for joining us on Fairfield Today.
Interface Video, in cooperation with Fairfield Federal, presents Fairfield Today. Brought to you by Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, Fairfield Medical Center, Fair Hope Hospice and Palliative Care, the Frankie Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield County Adam H., Dagger Law, and the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities.